Hello, Harcourt Run results processors. This is a tutorial video, and what I'm going to show you is how Gwenda corrected the results from last Saturday's run. So here are the results in the correct form as they're now on the website, and if we come down to number 57, we had a problem. We had no 57 token. So what happened was that 57 wasn't scanned. It came up initially as unknown runner. Sam Lloyd was given token 58 and the wrong time, 27:41. And all the runners to here were given one time later. And if we come down to the end, oops, too far. Lindsay was given position 100 token, and there was no time for position 100 because these times were just one earlier. Craig being given 45:19, and there was no time for Lindsay. So that was the position that Gwenda was faced with. Now she immediately knew what to do, and I'm just going to run through it for you to demonstrate how to edit things, and this is what he did. I'm going to do it in webfms testing parkrun.com. You see it's with the little green symbol. To produce the results we upload to Parkrun, we use the red version of that, which instead of testing here has production. And you can see it on the Chrome browser bar on our little laptop. The green version does not upload to Parkrun. The red version is the live version that uploads to Parkrun. So the green is great for doing a demonstration like this testing. So first of all, I've got to log in. So I just set any screen from the here, and it asks me for my username, which hopefully I remember correctly, 28, and my password, which is a secret, so you won't see that. Hope I type it correctly. These demonstrations just go wrong, don't they? Log in. It's worked. Right, so this is not the production, it's the testing, but it's just as if we're using the testing. And the usual initial message comes up, which says who's on duty and who we can telephone if there were any problems with these 27th of August results. So I can close that. Now I'm going to work on Harcourt Hill results. I don't have any other events I can choose there, so that's okay. Create, I'm not creating, I'm going to edit, and I'm going to choose the event, and I'm going to restore it from a backup. And what I'm going to restore is the position that Gwenda found before she dealt with the problem of the 57 token. So I've actually prepared a backup of that condition. I'll show you how to produce the backups at the end of this, but let me just get my backup, which I've actually saved on my computer here. So let's have a look. So I can now browse, or I could paste in the contents of a text file, but this is the easiest to use this. And on my computer it's in Parkrun folder, and here is the backup that I made at 39 today. If I open that, it's now got the file name there, got green, and it's loaded into Parkrun testing, the backup file. It says I've got 99 times and 97 runners, so there must be a couple of unknowns. And let's go to next, and here are the results. you can see here that 2033 is an unknown runner, 57 is an unknown runner, and at the end we've got a problem because Lindsay was runner 100 but she didn't have a time. Really, Lindsay was runner 98.9 and she had that time, so we've got to just shove all these people up. And the correct way to do it, which Gwenda immediately spotted, was to remove this 57. We didn't give out the 57 token. However, if we just remove this, we'll actually also remove the time. But let me just demonstrate removing how we remove this. So you click on let's cross it off. To edit any of these, you just click here and it opens up. Either we can directly edit these in these places, or we can use these functions which do other changes, and I'll be demonstrating those in a moment. So you can either edit the time or athlete, so we click to do it there to do it, or we can remove the entire row and so many rows above or so many rows below. Well, we just want the entire row removed, so 0 is correct, and we just click it and it's going to remove that time. So remember the time we're removing, write it down. Let me just go back, write down these 3 times, 2720, 2729, 2741, because we're going to be removing this time and we've got to sort of fiddle around to get it right in a moment. So go back to this, remove the entire row, do it, go, and now look, 57 has been given, it's now the right person, but he's now got the time of 27:41 because we've removed 27:29, which Sam should have, and moved all these times up. And if we go to the end now, oops, we see Lindsay doesn't have a time, but she's got the right position. Doesn't have a time because we've taken 1 time up. We have to push all these times down 1. So back to 57. How do we push the times down 1? So we go onto here again and have a look at some of these other options. We can insert or remove an entire row. We can insert times. You can actually also insert athletes, but we don't want to insert athletes, we just want to insert a time. And so we just do it, and so it'll insert a time here, and all these other times will be moved down 1. Now what time does it insert? Well, it actually inserts the same time that it's got. So let's just have a look at that. Whoops, here we are, do it. I nearly did the wrong thing. Add times from we don't want to add times. This would be something you'd use if you started your stopwatch at the wrong time or something. Anyway, insert a time, do it, about to insert a time, go, and now we have Sam 27:41, that's going to be changed to 27:29. Susie is 27:20, that's correct. Pete Robinson is 27:41, that's correct. You see, it's just duplicated that time. If we come down to the end, we see everything's been pushed down and Lindsay now has the correct finish time. Great. Back to 57. On to Sam's time, which remember we've got to change this from 27:41 to 27:29. Okay, and just tick the pencil to update the row. Go, and Sam is 27:29, and these 3 times are correct: 27:20, 27:29, 27:41. That's what I've got written down, and of course Lindsay at the end is still at the end. So that's it. We've corrected the results, and we can now finish. And when you're at this point of finishing, You either press continue to upload, or you can create a backup, and that's of course where we create the backup. You've got two options: either save the backup to your computer or copy the file into a text file. This is probably the easiest one to use. So I'm not going to create a backup of this. I'm just going to finish, not create a backup, continue, and it actually tells me there are no new or updated results to post because it's the same as parkrun. It wouldn't actually post these results to parkrun even if I made a change, because this is the testing and not the production. So that's the end of the demo. I hope you find that useful. And the whole point is that you can come on to this website and oops, cancel. I just want to go to log out. You can come onto this website and log in yourself, provided you've been given access, provided your athlete ID has been given access to it. And we'll have to work out how to get other people to have access, because I think only on Stuart's menu does he have something to manage the people who have access. That's all. Hope it's useful. Bye. See you next Saturday, in fact. Haha.